The homeless man accidentally found an iPhone on the side of the road, and soon he received a phone call that seemed to be from the phone's owner. However, a man's angry voice was heard, followed by a woman's scream for help. It turned out the woman was being kidnapped, and the kidnapper threatened that if the woman's husband didn't bring money to a meeting spot within 30 minutes, he would never see his wife again. When the homeless man explained that he wasn't the phone's owner, the kidnapper immediately hung up. Confused, the homeless man saw a police officer nearby and rushed to report the situation. But the officer didn't believe him and even accused the man of stealing the phone, intending to take him to the police station. The homeless man realized that explaining himself wouldn't help, so he quickly grabbed the phone and ran away. Not long after, he received a text message from the kidnapper, revealing the location of a large house. Without hesitation, the homeless man climbed over the wall, initially intending to find the house's owner. However, he didn't find anyone. At the same time, the woman was being threatened by the kidnapper, who was forcing her to hurry. As the homeless man found the safe and was about to take the money, suddenly, someone pointed a gun at his head. It was the house's owner, the woman's husband. The homeless man tried to explain that he wasn't a thief, and that the woman had been kidnapped and the money was ransom. But the husband didn't believe him, as all the evidence pointed to the homeless man as the thief in his house. Taking advantage of the situation, the homeless man knocked the husband out cold. He intended to rescue the woman and quickly rushed to the kidnapping site. However, when he arrived, there was no kidnapping. It turned out the entire thing had been planned by the woman, and the kidnapper was her lover. They had staged the kidnapping to get money from her husband. What the woman didn't expect was that her husband had dropped his iPhone, and the homeless man had disrupted all their plans. Nonetheless, their goal was eventually achieved, and they tied the homeless man to a chair. But just as they were about to leave, 2 police officers, along with the husband, arrived at the scene. The wife immediately pretended to be a victim of kidnapping, but the husband saw the homeless man tied up and the bag of money in his wife's hands. He quickly understood everything and couldn't believe he had been betrayed. He asked the police to arrest his wife and her lover for their crimes. The homeless man was released, and the police told him he was a hero. They also apologized for judging him based on his appearance. Meanwhile, the rich man continuously thanked the homeless man because, through this incident, he had discovered his wife's infidelity. As a thank you, the wealthy man offered the homeless man a good job at his company. The homeless man agreed, and together, they left.